Hello and welcome, my name is Akiro and this is my Let's Play series of Hearts of Iron 3 where we are playing as Germany. And we are now finally at war. We had to adjust my original strategy a little bit because, well, turns out I underestimated or overestimated how much time we had before the war. So we didn't get to finish all of our infantry, and instead of having too few troops on two fronts, I decided to have enough, try to have enough troops on one front. And we are wasting a bunch of production, so let's build some more. I think we should just build some more infantry, maybe. So infantry was 3 infantry, and artillery, and an anti-tank. Gonna get... let's produce 2 of those, and we will... Can we save the template? Would love to do that. So let's just make save template. Start those. And we still have more production. Oh, that's nice production. What else do we need? Probably some more interceptors. I think we need 4 more to fill out. So we're just gonna produce 2 times 2. And that should fill out our IC, so we don't waste anything. And we are looting lots of transports because we did not build enough escorts. So how is our U-boats doing? Still doing fine. How are these planes doing? Doing fine. How's our bombers doing? Doing okay still. Good. So let's keep up with the war. And the Italian trains now run on time, apparently. One more battle. They are trying to go back to here, but we are attacking into there. Denmark is mobilizing. Jump to a transport. I have a problem that I have too many screens. It's a luxury problem, but it means that once I get to the edge of the screen, instead of doing normal scrolling, it's going onto the other screens and forcing fast scrolling, which is really annoying. Some of our forces are under attack. Let's take a look at that. So now we attack Danzig. So this little cross means that they aren't ready for offensive before 11th of April 1939. That was what I was talking about. Let's attack down into here. Help this battle. Let's attack down into here. These are trying to cut them off. Oh, cut them off here. Attacking into here, attacking into here. Let's attack into here. Move them up and do the same. HQ should start moving up. Let's get them to attack once they arrive. And let's start the attack on Danzig. Which means that we should move these bombers down and start bombing Warsaw instead. And we are slowly gaining ground. To make sure that our corpses don't get too too spread out. And now we are moving on to the next city down here. And how are we doing up here? Still attacking Danzig, and it's going pretty good. Second mobile here run out of supplies completely. These panzers are trying to just help in this attack. These guys are doing nothing right now. Let's start moving down towards Orshoff then. So we won the Battle of Danzig. Continue to try to cut these guys off. Let's just do a general push here, trying to push the borders a little bit. All in all, so far going very good. I don't think there's been any combat on the Western Front yet. The French are just moving their troops around, not really willing to attack into my infantry. And our interceptors seeming to do a fine job. Yeah, I don't think I want to attack the English. I don't think I have big enough fleet. So let's move these guys down here. Move some of them inland to try and cut them off. Canada joined the Allies. And we got a Polish corridor, so we now have extra supply and naval organization. Let's pause. So these two units should now start to move. Let's just do a normal attack move down here. And I think these guys will then move down here instead. While these guys try to cut off here. Here. And whatever army this is moving here and this. Yes. And we have a bunch of troops here that needs to be. Let's move the HQ is already moving up. Let's start moving in here. Move the HQ up as well. These guys are moving up, attacking Third Corps, are getting a bit spread. Ooh, allow depth from Italy. Yeah, let's accept this. And we have a unit here in poor support. Hopefully they will. So maybe we can show this if I can find the map mode. The supply map mode. So supply usually runs along your high infrastructure provinces, and of course, also along any sea routes you have. You can, right now I have it on automatically creating sea routes, but you can create them manually if you want to control it. But as you can see, in some of my provinces I don't have a lot of supplies. The grey ones don't really have anything at all. The green ones have a lot, while the yellow and red don't have a lot. So if you have too many units in an area with not enough infrastructure, then they will start losing supplies. They will also do this when they are attacking, because obviously they don't have supply lines in enemy territory. But this will all mean that you'll have to... Well, we can attack them. This will all mean that you'll have to make sure that your troops kind of mobilize in between attacks and get supply lines. Make sure that there are supply lines to wherever you have your heaviest amounts of troops. So overall, I think the war is going pretty good, the offensive in Poland here. Now it's still a matter of getting to these two cities and taking them. Here we're moving in on another victory point in Krakow. Let's let these guys start. HQ just move, you move there and attack, and you move and attack. The game kind of works with fronts, so you can't just have a 10 stack of divisions attacking from the same province. But if you attack from several fronts, that is from several provinces into a single province, then you can get extra bonuses out of attacking with all of them. That's why I'm kind of positioning them around the city and attacking from several fronts. And we are moving up here. Let's move these guys up here. And let's attack into here. Let's move up here. Guys moving up, move up, move up here, and of course you need to make sure that your HQs don't fall behind the rest of the troops that they are governing, otherwise they'll lose effectiveness. A guy here not doing anything. Oh, he is moving up. And one another battle up here. You see, not a lot of troops are attacked every time, or lost every time, but ooh, we've captured this city already. Are there any victory points down here? There's one down here, so let's work towards that one. Premature. I think we might wanna set these guys up to Warsaw instead. And I think I'm gonna start the attack here. On Lutz. Second mobile is getting us spread out a little bit. And still quiet on the Western Front. So some forces are under attack, let's go to them. So these guys are being attacked by these guys who are trying to break out of this little pocket. Let's counter-attack them. Attacking them from several fronts. These guys down here. And another battle. So we won this battle. Start moving the HQ up. And we won the attack on this city, so let's go and get Warsaw next. Why can't I move this guy? Well. These guys are attacking into here, these are moving up. I don't think I want this infantry to walk too far away from... Just move down here and secure this. Let's move these mobile infantry up and prepare to attack Warsaw. One here as well, pushing them back towards Warsaw. And where are these guys moving? Let's move this way. And I think it's time to just call back the air. And we're wasting IC again. Producing a lot of stuff now. How is our U-boat doing? Still doing fine. What about our other army? Or maybe still doing fine. Battle of Conan, getting attacked, battle. Lots of battles still going on. Let's put these guys up. Let's attack here. Let's move these guys up and attack Warsaw. Start the attack. So how are we looking? They have Warsaw, they have a VP here and a victory point up here. Don't think we need to take them all in order to win. Is this a victory point as well? No, this is not a victory point for some reason. One thing I would like to, it's like an icon like in EU4 where you could look and see an overview of how we were doing in the war, like how many victory points did we control, stuff like that. That would be really nice. all in all, it seems that we're doing very good in this war against Poland. They're not really putting up much of a fight. And like in history, they didn't put up much of a fight in real history either. Germany basically just drove at almost full speed throughout Poland and until they got to Warsaw and finally ended the war. I kind of hope that we are gonna do about the same thing. So we took Warsaw, which means that they are now down to 2 victory point locations, and we are storming towards one of them here. Do we have any? Oh, we still have a bunch of convoys and stuff left. Let's put some defense on. Just use the what are called escorts that we have. Let's attack this. I'm thinking that once we reach this victory point, we'll probably have enough to win. Not sure though. Might as well keep attacking. Won another battle, taking a lot of territory. I think we can. Yeah, we can choose them all like that, and then we will move these guys. Just move them all into here. And we annexed Poland, which is now part of our country. Reinforced conquer on Poland. So we had enough victory points after all. So I think this is a good place to end this video. In the next video we will be reorganizing our Eastern Army, redeploying troops to the west and starting the Western offensive on Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg and France. So stay tuned and you will get to see more World War II action. Until then, I hope you have a great time. Consider liking my videos and coming back for the next ones.